The seeds planted by the likes of Davis, Blanchard, and Dawkins certainly have produced victory. Welcome to Michie Stadium at West Point, home of the Black Knights of the Hudson. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David. Motion from the offense. They'll give it to the back. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Nifty little dance step. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Daly. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So East Carolina's offense will try to get some. Gets open down the middle. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screen play. How does that happen?
And he brought 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They'll ride the hot hand. Picks up the 1st down, still moving.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, do I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Garcia to pass. finds his big tight end. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal?
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And I like having matchups outside like this. Guys that I know will win right away. Third down, find my guy, get him a rock, he gets the first down.
Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. He's looking for a man on second down. Feeling some heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to throw, it's Daly. Gets it out fast. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He'll set up to throw. Got the big paws on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Black Knights will line up to punt it away.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted and housed, but offense. Nice play by the defense, but the offense, glad to punt in this situation if they want to punt.
The give to the tailback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. Looking for a crease. It's Bond. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to him. Had to throw it before he wanted. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Pirates will punt this one away.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Daly. Quickly to the tight end. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. Offense gets set for second down. The give to the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Yeah, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Everybody talks about DBs, and they talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job. They'll spot it right around the 15. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Garcia wants to throw.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Pirates send out the punt unit.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the incompletion.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Getting some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And the Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the pass. When I got a pass rush like that.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Garcia to pass. He's got his man. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Going up top on first down. Got his man quickly. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. The aerial assault continues. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to pound it in. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Purdue is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Purdue, Pete, isn't exactly putting this one in the win column. They are up by just 1 over Oregon. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Looking left. He makes the catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Back to throw, it's Daly. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
And a great play design here in this type of situation. Obviously trailing, you're trying to put something up on the scoreboard and just using the sideline, using the boundary, getting the ball out of bounds and stopping the clock.
The Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Coming after him. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 2nd down, he'll fire. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Just for one final play in this half.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, one thing we can always count on is a great atmosphere in West Point. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Blake Field inside Nike Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Black Knights will kick it off to start the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to being knocked down at the 11. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Off play action on first down. Pressure coming. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. It's Kelly. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. He will signal for the fair catch. Inside the 35. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Out of the gun, the inside give. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hits him with a stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The give to the right. Running with power. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow...
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. The Black Knights will send out the punt unit.
When you got 3rd and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
Leaves it with the back. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Line gets set, first down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to...
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Fires left. It's caught downfield. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Pirates will punt it away on fourth down. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This is a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They've got the screen set up. They played that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. And the Black Knights will call on their punt team.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Fourth and long, you're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The give out of the gun. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Garcia wants to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
We'll take over 1st and 10.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Delivers the stiff arm. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. They'll run it from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
On the double.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Unloads to the wideout. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Scanning the field, it's Daly. Quickly complete. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And it's incomplete in the defense. Here comes the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. And the defense got it. Touchdown, ECU. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did.
Ready up. Cricket.
Looking to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games and had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Ready, set.
Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Back to the air one more time. Quickly complete.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that third down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free, but the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Black Knights will have it 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Daly. It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you can tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Throws for the tight end. And they can't make the connection on third down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Downfield and incomplete. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch them with coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.